welcome to Sassy Kate and Run. Today we are making a wonderful mango margarita pie. So we're going to start off with 2.5 cups of diced up mango, half a cup of granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, that's just to help everything thicken when the pie cooks so the juice doesn't all run out. Add in 1/4 cup of lime juice and 1 shot of mezcal or tequila, your choice. And to that, a final 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, just to give it a little bit of a kick. We're mixing that all up quickly as we can. We're going to pour that all into our prepared pie shell here. We've got our crust ready to go. I find for the top crust, it works best to cut your air vent before you put the crust on the pie. It just makes it a little bit easier. Lovely heart-shaped cutout in our pie crust here. Alright, so we have got our pie bird in here now. And I'm just putting the filling all the way around that. Just pouring it evenly all the way around. Alright, so once I put my top crust on here, I'm just going to use a little bit of water, my fingers around the rim. I'm going to go in an entire circle around this just to glue the top crust down to the bottom crust here. Notice once you've gone full circle, because your crust's going to be gluing itself already. You can trim the excess here first, just going all the way around, making it a little bit more tidy looking. So there we go. And then we're just going to pinch between our thumb and our 2 fingers all the way around. So my pointer fingers are pulling inwards and my thumb is pushing out. You should have what looks a bit like a little wave. And I'm also pushing these a little towards the inside of the pie so that any of the bubbling fruit juices that decide to escape are escaping more into the center of the pie instead of out into the bottom of your oven. Just that looks something like that. I'm just going to give this a lovely rim on it because it is, of course, a margarita pie. It's got to have a salted rim. I've got all my little hearts here. I'm just going to give them a quick egg wash here. I have added a little bit of water to my egg wash. So I'm just going to quickly give these all a very quick slosh with the egg. So just shaking a little bit of that seasoning over all of this. Alright, and you can just lift those lovely hearts up, and we're just going to set them down in. There's a little bit of the mango juice that's around the edge, so we'll just set them down just on top of that, forming essentially a little wreath of hearts all the way around this outside rim here. So I'm just lifting up the edge of that last one, and there we go, we've got our lovely margarita salted rim on that. Alright, that's ready to go in the oven. Here we have a delicious mango margarita pie. Just remembering to lift that pie bird out of there while the pie is still hot.